All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna do something that I don't think I've ever done before, and I've been seeing it on social media, and I really wanted to try it. I came across some of these pumpkins and some skulls when I was at Michael's. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I do have a canvas underneath to catch the runoff paints because there's going to be a lot of runoff on these, I'm assuming. And I will stretch that out to be another painting as well. So I know there's always people that are like, oh, waste of paint, but I'm going to try to save some of it and make a painting out of it as well. I just have these little tiny pumpkins, and my husband came out and said, oh, you have garlic too. I was like, no, babe, those are also pumpkins. So I have these tiny little pumpkins here. I mean, in his defense, they do kind of look like garlic. So I have a bunch of different colors mixed up, candy corn colors, some purples and oranges, blacks, one with just black and white. So I don't know which one to start with. I think I'm gonna do some ring pours on these. So I'm gonna start, I don't know, maybe I start with like the really plastic looking one. And I just wanted to say, so I'm in the United States, so we celebrate Halloween. But if you celebrate in your country something different, or if you have any Halloween traditions, I would love to hear about them in the comments, because I think it's really interesting to learn about other people's traditions and to learn about other people's cultures as well. So maybe some people don't celebrate at all, so sorry if then this video is probably not for you. Oh, so I'm gonna put a little cup there. I hope this sits on it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. I'm probably gonna have to hold it a little bit. I think for my first one, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this. And I think I told this story before, but on the last Halloween, but my husband, we were looking back through old Halloween photos, and he dressed up as Mr. Potato Head Man, and you could exchange out his like eyes and his nose and his mouth, and every time he would do it, he had like hamburger helper hands, and he would wiggle them like this and go, whoo. I still think about that to this day. All right. Oh, and then last three Halloweens ago, oh my gosh, we ended up staying home even though we thought we weren't going to, and we didn't buy any candy. We didn't have our light on, and someone showed up, and I think we ended up giving them like a can of beans or a can of soup. That's all we had. Oh my goodness. All right, enough talking. I'm gonna get started. I have already layered the cup here. Just some super fun Halloween colors. So let's go. I don't even know if it's gonna stick. I didn't prep these with anything. I keep faking everybody out like I'm gonna pour, and I'm not. I didn't prep them with anything. These are plastic. They're not ceramic. So like it didn't need a primer or anything. Even when I do tiles, I don't use a primer. So I don't know if this is gonna stick or not. I've seen Mixed Media Girl do it. And oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, man, I hope you're in camera. You may not be in camera. Let me get a little bit on the top here. That is so cool, but look, a lot of my colors ran off on that side. All right, that's why I mixed up more paints. Okay, so I walked around to look on the other side and I can see that there, but I do have more paints mixed up. I can see that there were some parts that weren't covered as it slid down. So I'm gonna pour one more time. And then there's definitely enough on that canvas to stretch that out already. And I have some more canvases behind me. So I came relatively well prepared for this one. I think I'm just gonna do colors this time, because it's got a lot of black on there already. All right, so I'm just gonna pour. Ooh, what is happening on the top here is so pretty. So I just wanna look and see where that's coming out. Oh my gosh, it almost fell. So maybe if I just touch my finger right there. There we go. That is so cool. I wonder what these are gonna dry like. Now my paints are very much so thick for this one. Ooh, look at that, there's the red. Okay, I think it's predominantly covered. So my paints are really thick for this one so that they'll stick to the top and not just kind of all fall off. I have one little bit that's in there. I've got some cell reactions happening on the side as this is sliding down. This is so cool. Something just fun to do instead. I'm excited to see what the other colors. So this was orange, and I gotta stretch this canvas too. Oh, I didn't think about getting it off of here. And I will show you what these look like once they dry too. Okay, this is gonna be a multi-part because now I'm gonna stretch these canvases out. This one's actually really cool. The yellow and the black. Ooh. Ooh, I am loving this. I think I like the painting better than I do. Ooh. Yeah, I think I like the painting better than I do the pumpkin. This is so much fun. You know, I was prepping ideas for videos and I was just thinking like, I don't normally do like a celebration of each holiday type theme, and why not, right? So wanted to do something fun. I mean, I have fun just painting as well, but all right, I'm gonna set this one over to the side and I'll take you in for close-ups on all of these as well. I have some really funky cells that are happening here. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so for round two, I am a little worried about this pumpkin because it's got a big ridge here in the middle. So I think I'm gonna maybe pour this one kind of in zigzag lines on the side of it, and I am gonna pour over the stem as well. But I just painted my nails to be in the season for fall, and thank goodness I got gel because I've got paint all over them. Ooh, do I do just black and white for this one? I don't know, maybe so. No, I think I'll leave the black and white for this one. I'm gonna do candy corn for this one. All right, so I'm gonna start just like, ooh. This really does take a lot of paint. It is pooling right there in the center, but we'll see how that dries. Now that it's filled up, it'll start to spill over. I figured that this one might do that with all this paint on it. I'm gonna hold it by the stem. It's actually really satisfying to watch all the paint drip over. Okay, holding it by the stem. Ooh, is every part covered? I actually kind of like this one because it's orange. I kind of like the pumpkin showing through. the like orange color showing through a little bit. I don't know if I should tilt that out. Ooh, okay, that worked. And then maybe just touch it down here. I'm gonna pour right here on this side. And I do have one, I think I'm gonna try to do like a little bloom on a palette knife and squirt it on around there. Okay. This one, I think I'm gonna leave the little pumpkin parts out. Super cool. All right, so I've got this one. My little pumpkin. My little pumpkin. That one's actually really cool. And that one goes for like Thanksgiving if you celebrate that in the US as well. Ooh, what do I want to do here? I feel like maybe for this one, I'll do like a ring pour. Get the rest of that out of there. I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough paint on here yet. So I might actually go back in again with this one, with a tiny one. Look at how cute that is. All right, I think I'm gonna go, geez. I think I'll go with, oh my goodness, y'all, look at this little tiny baby pumpkin. Maybe I'll zigzag around it. How cute is this? Oh, there's my white, okay. I mean, really, it doesn't matter how these come out. They're just, this is like so much fun. I'm gonna put a little bit more orange in this one. Oh, I love the way that that's dripping down. And then what's on my table will likely make like a brown color because of all the red, orange, and black. And then I can reuse that in another painting as well. Oh my goodness, this little mini is so cute. And it's all covered. Those are so cool. I think this one is probably my least favorite with this little like section as it's all like dripping down, but we'll see. And then here is this one, my ring pour in the middle. I almost have, for this one, I have like a little flower in the middle. Ooh, am I gonna be able to keep it in the middle? No, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Oh, I feel like a little child again doing this. I'm so glad that I did this. This is so much fun. Let me know if you do things like this with like your family or friends for the holidays. My friend Amanda, she ended up painting a bunch of pumpkins, like spray painting them in the colors of her house as like her centerpiece. So art knows no age, no gender. It's amazing. I really like this one. That flower in the center, it's like a bottle bottom pour, really. All right, let me get this one off the table and then we'll do the next one. Okay, that last one was really cool. I really, really liked that one. The actual painting itself, that flower that came out of it. I really like those colors. All right, okay, so now I'm gonna start with another cup. Hopefully that doesn't fall off of there. The things that you don't think about when trying something new. Okay. Ooh, do I start with white and black? I think I might do that as my base. On this one. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, did I cover that side over there now? Oh, here's my white. So when whatever color's on the bottom starts to come out, that's where your design is going to be to run off. Okay. So I think my next color combo, maybe just like part of the black and red. It would have been cool just to have some red running down it. Like a vampire. Ooh, there's a little bit of that red. Let it run on down. I'm thinking about the pumpkin, but I'm also thinking about the painting. Oh, I didn't have it over here. That pumpkin is a little lopsided. These are so cool. That is my favorite one so far. This is so cool. And then you could even paint on top of these. You could do whatever you want after they dry. This painting is going to be really cool, I can tell. All right. Okay, so let me put this one away. I'm like such a mess right now. I mean, that's usual. That's like status quo for me, but okay, this one. Did I get all my sides covered? I feel like I did. I feel like I did pretty well. Okay, now all the paint is gonna go into the center, and then this is your time where you can like draw whatever you want in there. Oh, I should have done this on a spinner because I would love to spin this one out. When you spin them, sometimes you just get such a different design than stretching. But this one's really pretty too. I wanted to keep some of the red, but I don't think I'm gonna get to. Maybe right there. Oh, this one is so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch it out to get the red. Oh, look at that. Yes. I'm loving these paintings that are coming out of that. Pouring on pumpkins and making paintings. I want to know what your favorite Halloween costume was, if you dressed up. If you don't dress up, that's okay. I love it. This one is super cool, but I feel like, I don't, no, no, not touching it. Not touching it. You know what? These are for fun, and it is what it is. Okay, I'm a mess, but I'm gonna keep going. I am going to do these little mini pumpkins, which are freaking adorable. I hope that they stay on there. So first I'm gonna do a little bit of the as the weight of the paint changes, the pumpkin goes around. Okay, I'm not sure about this color combination as much. I mean, it's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna put this one off to the side. Look at my little orange and white pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you all of these. Adorable. Yeah, that pumpkin's my least favorite, I think. Okay. This pumpkin, maybe I'll start with the black and the red. Ooh, I love that color combination together, but that's all black. Maybe I'll just do a straight pour from up high. Oh, I'm stopping right there. I love that. Oh, I didn't get any on the side. I love this. Okay. Just gonna help it down the side a little bit. Did I get it on that? Ooh, I don't want to get my hair in the paint in the pumpkin. I feel like I already did. Okay, I think this one's done. Oh, I feel like a little kid. Whew, okay. Now for an even tinier pumpkin. All right, I really like this color combo, so. Get it over the stem. Oh no, I lost that color combo and now it's just orange. Okay, maybe I'll go back to this color combo now. I liked the pouring from up high. Now I'll come back in maybe just with like on 2 areas. Okay. All right. Next pumpkin down. Yeah, you should definitely check out Mixed Media Girl. She pours over. Oh, I'm stopping right there. I love that one. Oh, I hope it's covered on that side. Mixed Media Girl does some really cool stuff where she pours on things. Dirty Artist does as well, so I would make sure to check out their channels. Oh, I didn't get it right here. I'm just helping it on along. I wanted to stop because I really like the top of that one. Okay, here's my last one. I don't know about this canvas, y'all. This one didn't have any of those pretty reds in it. Ooh, I love the colors that are coming out of here. Little bit of, I don't know why it makes me want to say that. Little bit of orange. A little bit of these colors left. And if it's not making it down to the bottom, you just touch your finger. All right, that one's pretty cool too. All right, I am done. But now I have to figure out what I want to do with this one, because this, I have a little bit of leftover paint here. that I could do as a ring pour right there in the center. I can draw these lines back in. That's not a line right there. And then I was thinking maybe I could like ribbon pour through here. Make this one like really Halloween-y. Is that a word? Halloween-y? Maybe? Probably not. Like a spider web. Do I have any of this left? This was my favorite color combo here. Whew. And then maybe just a little bit of black. All right. I probably just ruined this one, but whatever. I don't think it's ruined. I feel like now that I've done this, I feel like wrecking it would be nice. Okay, I like this better. This is the last one. So I didn't end up doing the Shelly technique. I think I may like a bloom recipe over top. I may do that if I get a chance to make any of the skulls, but it won't be for this video. This ended up being super cool. Oh, I want to leave just a little bit of that negative space there. I used Creative Inspirations white, and it's giving like a very cloudy effect. All right, I'm going to touch up my edges, and then I'm going to take you in. I hope that you had a good time, and happy Halloween if you celebrate, and to other cultures for their celebrations as well, whatever times those happen for the year. Really, the holidays are starting, so happy holidays to everyone, and try to spend it with friends and family if you can. And if not, you can spend it here on YouTube with me. But I'll show you all the pumpkins, and then I'll show you all the paintings that I made as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the little pumpkins. Like I missed a little spot there, but you can just take whatever's left over and just kind of run your finger. Look, my finger matches the pumpkin. And just run your finger right along it. I think this is my favorite pumpkin for sure. This one, the black muddied a little bit, but still super cool. You can paint on this as well. I really like this pumpkin too. There's my little tiny ones, my little mini pumpkins. That one's super cool too. But yeah, there they all are. All right, I'll show you what the actual paintings look like. All right, here is the first one. I'm gonna go in slow so you can see all the details. And look at that in there. Super funky. So that's one. Look at this one. This is my favorite. With that little flower in the center. Now, we've got this one, and I actually ended up getting almost like some pearl cells along the edges from the Artist Loft white. I mean the Artist Loft and Creative Inspirations, sorry. And then this one. I love this one. I love the pops of orange. And how cloudy the middle looks. Look at that. Honestly, I had so much fun making these. I just want to pour on all kinds of things now. But what a fun thing to do. All right, so I'll show you how the paintings and the pumpkins dry. Okay, so here they all are. I'm going to show you the paintings first, one by one. Look at how this one dried with that center. Absolutely amazing. And then here was the black one that had like the little tiny bits of red showing through. Oh, that is so cool. And then this one's probably my least favorite. When I watched the video back, I actually liked it before I stretched it all off that end up there, but still pretty cool. And then here is that last one. I think they are all so interesting. And then here's my little pumpkins, my pumpkins. So this one, this is the side that I didn't like. But you know what? You could paint eyes on that part or whatever. So that one's really cool. Look at these mini pumpkins. How adorable are these? Look at that. I mean, it kind of looks like a regular pumpkin, but this one, oh my gosh. This maybe is my favorite. I think this is my favorite little pumpkin. A little bit, I must have gotten something right there. But these were so much fun to make. The black kind of took over on some of these because, you know, it ran down the sides. And then this one, how stinking cute is this one? And this is by far my favorite one. By far. And it looks like an actual pumpkin. So there's my husband's garlic. And there's my favorite pumpkin. And then there are the paintings. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. This was so much fun for me to make. You can let me know out of the 4 paintings which one is your favorite. I am tied between this one, and this one. Look at that flower. So yeah, it's a tough tie between these 3. All right, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a safe and happy Halloween, and I will see you on the next video.